Hello friends, it's Kristine with Queen City Stamp Art, and I'm back for day 12, the last day of the 12 Days of Christmas card series. I can't believe we're already here. That went by so fast. It actually made November go by unreasonably fast. Today's card, of course, is going to feature the Poinsettia Petals bundle from Stampin' Up! This bundle can be found in the annual catalog, not the holiday, but the annual catalog. This is a holdover or a carryover from last year. I absolutely love this set. This one has a variety of petal images that you can stamp and die cut. They can be die cut separately and then layered together to create a very fluffy poinsettia for lots of different projects. We're going to be using this one complete poinsettia today, as well as some extra leaves and some berries, and one of the sentiments from this set as well, the Happy Holidays, to create a very traditional, clean and simple Christmas card. So let's get started. Oh, actually, before we get started, I just also want to mention, I've used the wonderful gems many times on cards through the series, and today I'm going to be giving away I have an extra pack of these, and I want to send these to a lucky winner. So if you will leave a comment in the comment section of this video, either on YouTube or on my Facebook page, or on the blog, any of those three places, I'll put all the names in a drawing, and I will pick one lucky winner and reach out to you. I will be doing a prize post on the Sunday after Thanksgiving. There'll be a prize post, and I will announce the winner of the wonderful gems, as well as those cute star embellishments that I think I have those right here. These were my other giveaway. So the star embellishments and the wonderful gems, those two posts had a question, so just leave the answer or a comment, and I will use your name to enter you into a drawing to win these cute little prizes. Also, the host code will stay open through Thanksgiving. I will be placing an order the day after Thanksgiving. So if you have anything that you need, I would love if you use my host code and ordered through my shop. I really appreciate your support of my business. So we're going to create this card using a basic white thick base card. And this is just your standard A2 size card, 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I have a couple of layer panels. So for today's card, I've cut a panel in basic white, and I ran it through the floral embossing folder. And then I'm going to layer this onto a piece of crumb cake cardstock to create like a little base frame. I like to add a few extra layers for the interest, and I like the floral embossing folder, but there's so many beautiful ones you could pick. You could pick the brick wall, or maybe the wood grain would be very pretty for this card. I just happen to pick the floral because I like it. And since a poinsettia is a flower, I just thought it went really nicely. So I'm going to layer this panel onto the front of the card as well. Very simple. And then I'm going to set this aside for a minute, and we're going to get into the stamping. So you're going to need a little scrap of Real Red and a little scrap of Garden Green and a little scrap of Crumb Cake. And I have all those ink colors as well. We've got Crumb Cake, and we're going to stamp the berries in Crumb Cake. And then we're going to use the red ink pad, the Real Red, and we're going to stamp the poinsettia. And I'm using my little, my Stampin' Pierce mat as a base for these because there's no cushion under here. So whenever you're using the photopolymer stamps, it's always a good idea to have your base mat. You'll get a much better impression. It really is true. I didn't use it on yesterday's card when I was stamping, but it does give a better impression if you do. And then for the leaves, we're going to do the Garden Green. And I'm just going to stamp 2 of these. And this is all tone on tone. So it's Garden Green cardstock, Garden Green ink, Real Red cardstock, Real Red ink, Crumb Cake. So it just gives a really nice kind of a watermark look. And then we're going to run these through. We're going to use the dies in the set, line them up, and run them through the die cutting machine. But of course, I've already done that, as you can see. So we have our little pieces here, and now I can bring the card base in and we can build the card. Oh, we need the sentiment. I'm gonna pull out the real red one last time. This little panel is cut from the Stitch So Sweetly dies. It's one of the images, one of the die cut shapes in that stamp set. I mean, that set of dies. It's really cute and it fits this sentiment perfectly. But it's interesting. It adds a different shape. It's not your basic square or circle. It has kind of a fun shape to it. A little bit more elegant, I think. So we're gonna layer this card together now. So we're gonna start by adding a couple of dimensionals to the center of the poinsettia to pop this up. And I'm only using a couple because I want there to be room so I can tuck the rest of the elements here. So we're gonna tuck in a couple of leaves. And I'm just using some of this tape runner adhesive to tuck a leaf in here. And then we'll tuck one in up on the top, kind of on the diagonal like that. And then we're gonna add in these berries as well. In the same way, we're just gonna kind of tuck these in as an extra layer. And then we're gonna use some of the dimensional adhesive on the sentiment panel. And we're going to pop this up too. And we're gonna lean more toward this right bottom corner and overlap part of the flower like that. Then we're going to take some of these wonderful gems to finish off this card. Whoops. We're going to use these golden colored ones, the clear ones with the little gold frost on there. I think those are really pretty and they look very nice in the center of a poinsettia. Just put 3 in there. So they add a lot of nice sparkle and shine. And that's the finished card. So sweet and simple. And honestly, not a lot of, it seems like a lot of work because you're stamping and die cutting, but if you did a whole bunch at once, you know, it wouldn't take that long and you get such a beautiful card. So anyway, I hope that you have enjoyed the cards in the series. I so appreciate you watching, all the comments I've received on YouTube and on my Facebook group. I really do appreciate it. I love doing the series for you. I feel like this adds some value, and I hope that you enjoy it too, and I hope you actually get something out of it and it inspires you to make your own Christmas cards. So thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully be back next year with another series. In the meantime, the Clean and Simple Sunday videos will resume, and the new January to June mini catalog and celebration are coming in January. So I will have a bunch of fun things to showcase there. Lots of new products coming that I'll be playing with toward the end of December. So keep an eye out for those, and I'll be back soon. So thanks again.